First stop, France, a country that contains the most time zones in the world, thanks to its numerous overseas territories. France straddles a staggering 12 different time zones. This is more than any other country on Earth, and it's all because of France's far-flung overseas territories, from Caribbean islands to slices of Antarctica. This might make arranging a nationwide conference call a little tricky, but it also means that somewhere in the world, it's always French o'clock. Next, Italy, where the average Italian consumes 26 gallons of wine a year. That's right, Italians adore their wine. With a wine industry dating back over 4,000 years, it's no surprise that wine is deeply embedded in Italian culture. With each region producing its own unique variety, the average Italian drinks the equivalent of a whopping 130 bottles of wine annually. From time zones to wine zones, Europe is already full of surprises. Moving on to Spain, home to the world's oldest restaurant, and Greece, which has more archaeological museums than any other country. Spain's culinary landscape is as diverse as its geography. However, the beating heart of its gastronomy lies in Madrid's Restaurant Botín, serving meals since 1725. This is not just a dining experience, but a journey into the annals of Spain's rich culinary history. A short hop across the Mediterranean takes us to Greece, a country that's a treasure trove of archaeological wonders. With over 200 archaeological museums, Greece is a living, breathing museum itself. From the iconic Parthenon to the lesser-known Minoan palaces of Crete, every corner of Greece echoes with ancient tales preserved and showcased in these museums. Whether it's Spain's flavor-filled journey through time or Greece's tangible history at every turn, these countries encapsulate the essence of Europe. A place where history is served on a platter, Europe continues to surprise. Switzerland, a country without a capital, and Norway, where it's illegal to die in the town of Longyearbyen. The serene landscapes of Switzerland and Norway hold within them a unique charm that is as fascinating as it is whimsical. Let's take Switzerland, for instance. While most countries proudly flaunt their capitals, Switzerland chooses to play by different rules. It doesn't have a capital in the conventional sense. Instead, it has a federal city, Bern, which houses the Swiss Federal Assembly and Federal Council. It's an example of how Switzerland's unique, decentralized political system operates, distributing power across its 26 cantons. Now let's journey to Norway, where the town of Longyearbyen has a law that's as peculiar as it is practical. It's illegal to die there. Due to the permafrost, bodies cannot decompose, so residents are encouraged to move to the mainland when they reach old age. From quirky laws to unique governance, Europe's charm knows no bounds. Iceland, a country with no mosquitoes, and Portugal, where it's illegal to kill a bull in a bullfight. Let's delve into this captivating wilderness. Imagine stepping into the vast expanses of Iceland, where you can breathe easy without any buzzing mosquitoes. It's true. In the whole wide world, Iceland is one of the few places where mosquitoes do not exist. The country's harsh winters and short summers make it an uninviting place for these pesky insects. Meanwhile, Portugal's wilderness extends to the bullring, but not in the way you might expect. In a nod to animal rights, it's against the law in Portugal to kill a bull during a bullfight. Despite the tradition of bullfighting, the country ensures that the mighty beast lives to see another day. A testament to the respect for life in the wilderness. Europe, a place where even the insects and animals have their unique stories. Truly, nature has its own narrative to tell in the wilderness of Iceland and Portugal. Austria, the birthplace of the snow globe, and Croatia, where the necktie originated. Let's delve into these fascinating histories. In Austria, the whimsical snow globe was born out of practicality. Back in the late 19th century, Erwin Perzi, a fine instruments mechanic, was attempting to improve the brightness of light bulbs. He discovered that water-filled glass globes with semolina flakes created a spotlight effect. Captivated by the snowfall-like spectacle, he crafted miniature landmarks within the globes, and thus the enchanting snow globe was born. Switching gears to Croatia, we find the origins of the ubiquitous necktie. In the 17th century, Croatian soldiers serving in France wore distinctive knotted neckerchiefs as part of their uniform. The French were so impressed by this fashionable accessory that it quickly became a trend among the Parisian elites. The Croatian word for these neckerchiefs, cravat, is still used today in French to mean tie. Europe, a place where even everyday objects have a rich history. Scotland, home to the mythical Loch Ness monster, and Ireland, where there are more sheep than people. Let's dive into the enigma of Scotland first. Nestled in the Scottish Highlands, Loch Ness holds a secret that has baffled mankind for generations. The Loch Ness monster, affectionately known as Nessie, is a creature of legend, a serpentine mystery that has sparked international intrigue. Sightings of this elusive beast have drawn curious explorers from around the globe, hoping for a glimpse of the unexplained. Now let's hop over to the Emerald Isle, Ireland. Here the sheep rule the roost. With a sheep population that far outnumbers the human inhabitants, it's no wonder that Ireland is renowned for its woolen goods. From the rolling green pastures to the rugged mountain slopes, these fluffy denizens are an integral part of the Irish landscape, contributing to the country's unique charm. Europe, a place where myths, animals and humans coexist in harmony. Czech Republic, a country with the most castles per square mile. And Hungary, home to the world's largest thermal water cave system. Let's delve into the charm of these two captivating European countries. Imagine the Czech Republic, a land with a castle or chateau at almost every turn. This country holds the record for the most castles per square mile in the world. Each of these historic fortresses tells a unique tale, a narrative of centuries past, whispering stories of knights, kings and epic battles. Now, shift your imagination to Hungary, a place where the ground beneath your feet is as fascinating as the world above. It is home to the world's largest thermal water cave system, a labyrinth of natural beauty, sculpted by the Earth's warmth. These caves are not just geological wonders, but also therapeutic retreats where the warm water soothes and heals. From castles to caves, Europe never ceases to amaze. Sweden, a country with a hotel made entirely of ice, and Finland, where there are more saunas than cars. Let's delve into the beauty of these Nordic nations. Sweden's ice hotel, located in the village of Jukkasjärvi, is a marvel. Each winter, artists from around the world gather to create this frozen wonderland. The hotel melts away in the spring, only to be reborn the following winter. Moving eastward, we find ourselves in Finland, the sauna capital of the world. It's said there are 3 million saunas for a population of just over 5 million. The Finns see their saunas not just as a place for relaxation, but as a space for socializing and even conducting business meetings. Yes, you heard it right, business meetings. These intriguing aspects of Sweden and Finland are just a glimpse into the diverse cultures that Europe has to offer. Europe, a continent where the unexpected becomes the norm. From France to Finland, we've journeyed through 20 unique European nations. We've tasted the romance of France and Italy, savoured the passion of Spain and Greece, and found serenity in the tranquil landscapes of Switzerland and Norway. We've ventured into the wilds of Iceland and Portugal, and stepped back in time in Austria and Croatia, places where traditions still hold strong. We've been captivated by the mystique of Scotland and Ireland, charmed by the allure of the Czech Republic and Hungary, and left in awe of the natural beauty of Sweden and Finland. Each nation, with its own unique history, culture and landscape, has woven a rich tapestry of diversity and intrigue. From the sun-kissed Mediterranean shores to the snow-capped Nordic mountains, the stories these lands tell are as varied as they are enchanting. Europe, a continent of endless fascination, awaits your exploration.